Alright guys, so here is the Wild Hedgehog Get Home Alive LITE medical kit. You can see it's fairly thin. This one was in an olive drab bag. Cool little patch, but beside all that, inside is what counts. So first things first, let's open up the inside here, and one of the first things I noticed with this pouch is it comes with a Cpr Face Shield. One of the cool things about this is if you've ever taken CPR or have seen it firsthand or have had to do it, 9 times out of 10 the person that you're giving CPR to is going to vomit. And if you don't have one of these, they're going to vomit right in your mouth. And it's disgusting. So having one of these is going to be helpful. So that's nice. Tylenol, as you can see, I had to break that open in the field because I was getting a headache. It was nice to have that little pouch, know exactly what it was. But what else is in this front pouch? Allergy relief and aspirin. Very simple. Nothing else in that pouch. So as you can see, the front of that, real easy to figure it out. Now let's take a look at the inside. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, but if you take the time to look through it, know where everything is, it can be very helpful for you. First thing that sticks out to me, this here. Get up close and read it. It's just an emergency bandage. It's a trauma dressing, hemorrhage control. Basically, if someone's bleeding heavily, you apply this and hopefully it'll help coagulate on the outside, stop the bleeding. Like I said, this is emergency trauma. Alright, pair of latex gloves. You have your SWAT tourniquet. Interesting thing about this, you won't find this in most first aid kits. And while a belt and everything can help, knowing where this is, that this is in your pack, can be very beneficial. Inside this little pouch, you've got a tampon, you've got an ammonia inhalant in case someone is passed out, you need to keep them awake. You have bacitracin for like your Neosporin, but better. And then you've got your iodine prep pads and alcohol prep pads, all in a very convenient pouch. Back here, in this pouch, again, very simply, got your burn gel, got your adhesive tape, very small roll, and just a couple of hand sanitizing wipes. And back over here, very simply, a couple of Band-Aids. I think there's a half dozen Band-Aids there. Sterile strip, basically your sutures, your butterfly stitches, if you will. A couple of bigger bandages in case you need them, and then 2 large gauze pads in case you need them as well. So like I said, it's very simple. I'm going to put these all back in here. You can see they go in very easily. I know exactly where they are, what they're needed for, and there isn't a whole lot to remember. Even if I can't remember what's in this pouch right away, I can find it pretty easily. Zips up pretty easily with this paracord, and then you're ready to go. Now let's take a look at what I had in my pack over the last couple of years. Your typical first aid kit, your sportsman first aid kit. This kit I have promoted for many years. It's helped me out a great deal, but it's pretty bulky. If you look at the size, sorry about that, if you look at the size of these, they look fairly similar, but this one is pretty thick. This one packs down really well in my pack. This is the other benefit. This has things that you can attach it to your backpack, whether it be on the outside, the side, or whatever, where the Sportsman kit just has your handle. So let's take a quick look inside the Sportsman kit. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's labeled, but there's a lot of stuff that you have to unzip, look around for, figure out what's there. When I took this apart, because I'm not doing a review on this, I took this apart, tried to find everything, and unzipped every little pouch and noticed, little things here and there that I had no idea that were in there. It was very difficult to keep track of everything. Now, with the Wild Hedgehog kit, it's very easy for me to remember what's in there, knowing that there's not a whole lot in this. This is a very basic, the name says it all, your Get Home Alive LITE medical kit. There's not a ton in here, but there's enough in here that if you cut yourself really bad, you can stop the bleeding and you can get home. This kit here might do the same thing, but it's a lot bulkier. There's a big book on the inside telling you all about medical jargon and this and that. You know what? I think it's a great survival kit. The Wild Hedgehog Get Home Alive LITE medical kit is exactly that, and I'll be carrying it in my pack from here on out.